Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to cover this afternoon in a short presentation the 3 dimensions of security as a service. We'll start from how things evolve. Form factor, cars, telephony, TVs, just technology, it evolves. And as new things come out, they become more adopted, we become more acceptable, and you will move into those forms. So, for example, how many of you still use a black and white TV? Great. The other days, everyone's been putting their hand up and catching me out. So we started with black and white, colour became more adopted. Now we're starting to move into 3D television. And that's one of the prizes we've been giving away on the stand today for people if you make sure you're registered. The same's happening in security. We're now in its 3rd generation of form factor. Initially, you'd buy a bit of software, put it on a PC, put it on your network. And then appliances came along, a bit better, a bit easier to manage, more digestible. We're now into SaaS, software as a service, in the cloud security. What does this give you? It means you can deploy stronger security, but without any hardware or software to install or maintain. And that's the key thing. It makes it easier for you. It gives you higher resilience. You don't have to run that hardware. You don't have to build that resilience. We do that for you from our data centers. And it gives you greater accuracy. Because we're in the cloud, we can see those threats quicker and protect you. And they're guaranteed. We give you service level agreements around this. On top of this, you get more effective and predictable costs. It's a much more digestible way to deliver security in your business. So a couple of quiz questions. When do you think, for email security, SaaS is going to overtake on-network devices? Any interaction? It won't. Okay. Any other guesses? Well, currently, 20% of customers in the market, 20 to 25%, depending on the study you look at, use SaaS security for email. IDC predict by 2012, it'll be 70 to 80% of customers will be doing it this way. So there's a massive shift about to take place because it's proven. It's been around over 10 years now. It's nothing new to businesses. And if we look at the 3 dimensions of security, you've got the user, you've got you, the network administrator, the technical people who have to deliver that function, and we have the service itself. So for the user, you want to deliver them greater protection. You want them to have an experience on the internet, on email and web that is just safe. They don't need to know what's happening. They don't want to know about security. They just want to get on with using the internet. But it should be as safe as if they're on the network or mobile. It shouldn't make any difference. It should just work. For yourselves, you should have more control. It should be granular control. You should know what's going on, have reports of what users are doing, and you should be able to deliver a service to your user base, a quality of service that means they're safe on the internet, but they just get on and do their jobs. Agreed? Well, what the service enables you to do is deliver high resilience, availability, and accuracy. But in addition, what you'll find software as a service brings is the advantages and functions that you cannot do on network, either today or ever. And I'll touch on a few of those examples. There's things we can do in the cloud that you just can't do on network. So, just a couple more quiz questions very quickly. One of the things I mentioned is we scan in the cloud. We look for threats and identify them quicker. Any guesses how many web pages Webroot scan in the cloud every day? 100 million? It's close. 60 million. So we're doing that all the time while we're sat here, there's rapid scanning going on. And this one, for the one prize, this is the question everyone wants to answer. Mobile mouse, remote mouse. We have a technology doing that called Phileas. It's been around now over 10 years. We own that technology. Any guesses why it's called Phileas? Phileas Fog, absolutely, there you go. So, Phileas Fog around the world in 80 days. We scan around the world in 80 minutes. And that's what that technology is doing, invisibly to you and your users. Importantly, as it detects new threats, there's nothing for you to do or update. It just instantly updates our service. There's a new threat, and here's how you protect it. So we offer 3 different services: email, web, and email archiving in the cloud. Importantly, underneath this, we offer resilience using our global data centers. We have 7 global data centers. We run them. We give you support 24/7, 365. And we do all the updates and enhancements. So you don't have to worry about the infrastructure any longer. It just works. What you concentrate on is business policy. Who's allowed to do what in the business? Not worrying about how it does it. So I'm briefly going to take you through each of those. I'm not going to read everything on the slide, so don't worry. I'm just going to take you through a few key points. So firstly, with email, 95 to 97% of all internet traffic is spam. Everyone knows this. Everyone's got the problem. Why do you want to bring that traffic down to your network to filter it locally, store it locally. It just doesn't make sense. So what we'll do is stop all that bad traffic in the cloud. You'll still have access and visibility of it, but you just don't need to have it delivered. Another interesting function we offer that many customers like is the ability to give your end user a branded experience. So the part where you allow your users to look at their own quarantine, to white and blacklist which sites they can get to, which users can reach them, we allow you to brand that in the portal with your logo, your colours, your message, without coding. It's all point and click. So your user experience is, the IT department's doing this for me, not Webroot. On the IT side, a couple of benefits we give to you. Because we're in the cloud, should your mail server fail, or your telecom provider drill through the cable, as we hear many stories of, your customers don't get bounce backs that the emails can't be delivered. We store all of those emails for you and queue them in the cloud for 7 days unlimited storage. You can reach them. You can redirect them to a director's Hotmail account if you wish. But we have protected you from that outage. Additionally, we give you guaranteed service level agreements of availability, function and protection.